Hi everybody. Well, this is the long-suffering husband who's come in to put a shelf up for the retirement village, and he is like a bull in a china shop in here.
Pain in the ass, that woman. Pain in the ass. Put it up. No, that doesn't look good. After I finish, I didn't even bother looking.
Oh God. Well, I was kind of paying attention to what he was doing. We talked about it, and I thought it was going to happening and working out okay, but it didn't look right. And I don't know if it's the brackets, I don't think it's the shelf width. I think it's the bracket. I think I envisioned it'll be more like something like this with a leg and a bit of, that he'd make it all like this, like he does. But he's got brackets, and I don't like the brackets. But because the shelf is so wide, it needs to have really strong brackets. And I think Caroline's not liking the aesthetic, and he's going, we've got so much stuff in here, can't you wrap some tinsel around it or something? Can't you get a bear and make a bear climb from it or something? I'm like, actually what I'll probably do, guys, is hang my clothing on it, because at the moment I have clothing like hanging on the pushchairs. So I've got the pushchairs all over up. Normally they'd all be packed away, but they're up because I get round to it. I want to get all my pushchairs outside with my pram frills on, and and have a look, and show you. But I haven't got there yet because I haven't had the energy. Or I've been busy doing other things. Like today I'm filming this and it's Friday, and we had Jack overnight last night, so I haven't videoed at all for a few days. Because I just get tired. So I'm trying to think about my retirement home here that I'm making, my Sylvanian family. So I've virtually got, the village is going to have a bit more here and there to it. It needs, the camper vans need decorating, but they're like a work in progress, these two. I'm sorry, you're up this way. They're like a work in progress, and then I need to add some tufts of grass and that to the floor and things, but only when I'm happy where everything is placed. Can you hear him? He's coming. He's coming now. Coming for round whatever it is going to be now.
Freaking ass wife.
I know I am. I know. Got to keep you on your toes though, haven't I, love? And hay fever is bad at the moment. My eyes are very itchy. Do you feel all right, Russ? Hay fevery wise?
No, I've got an annoyance somewhere.
Got an annoyance somewhere. He's already broken something. So he's got to be very, very careful about where he puts things down.
I've never seen so much rubbish anywhere.
Just like walking into your garage, love.
This is just rubbish.
He would hate it if I go in his garage. He's like, his eyes are like on stilts watching me. What's she up to? What's she touching? What's she going near? And that's exactly what I'm like in here. Except mine is more delicate. Oh, you want to hook the curtain back around. Mine is more delicate in here. Yours is all robust steel tools, whereas mine's delicateness. Yeah.
Cool, is it?
Yeah, you just dump stuff down. You don't think about where you're putting it, do you, love?
There's nowhere to even put a very screw down.
No, exactly. Exactly.
You search that.
No, it's not. It's not. Right, let's put the retirement home down now. Let's have a look before he starts. You can't move them two out the way, see? You could literally just rest that on there. You don't even need to screw it in. Yeah.
Doesn't matter, does it?
No, it just needs, that's better. That's so much better than how it was before.
Will that do you?
Yeah, that'll do. That's perfect. Yeah.
You don't worry about having to bracket that end?
Nope. Not at all. It's not going to...
Do you want it fixed down or leave it loose so you can fill it out? Actually, I'll leave it loose because get the heater yet too.
Yeah, if you ever have to get to the heater.
Do you worry about leaving left loose?
No, not at all. Not at all, because I'm not a bull in a china shop. See, it all worked out in the end, didn't it, dear?
Go for that.
All worked out, and take all your bits with you, all your rubbish bits. It all worked out in the end. Okay, there it is. There's the shelf. Look at Patty there watching. She's like, hey, I got my eye on you, Grumpy. So we got the shelf and the bracket from B&Q last night. We took Jack with us. Went to B&Q. B&Q from overseas is like, you know, a maintenance store. Like a home maintenance store. So, yeah, we went and got that last night and then went grocery shopping. And I wanted to go back to Asda. Did you see my Asda video, guys? Where when I took Molly with her new body and I seen outfits. And so when I was editing the video for you, what did I do? I was editing. Yeah, I seen all the stuff because I had to do the voiceover. I was like, oh, I wish I'd picked that up. And actually, do you know what happened? I went back there with a note of some of the stuff I'd wanted. I really wanted that like crochet set for that white set, not crochet, that white knitted set for Maisie, and they didn't have it in her size. Yeah, the night before they'd had the Saturday before they'd had loads. So I only got one thing, and that was the newborn stitch baby grow. That was the only thing they had in any of the sizes left that I'd been looking at. Did you leave a bracket? I can't see a bracket, but you probably did. Yeah. You left it in the pram. That's not what prams are for.
There's nothing here that serves a purpose anyway.
No, your wife's still mad.
Still.
Exactly. Yes, so I got that. You'll see that in another video. But yeah, so I'm chuffed with that. So this is gonna, and now what I'm doing here, just trying to decide what I'm gonna do with my retirement home. So I want to put a door here. These are just going to be doorways. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to use this stuff, which I can't remember what it's called, and then make some doors out of it. And just like blanket on the edges of them there like that. But I do think that we'll be able to see this side. I don't know. I have not decided what I'm going to do really yet. And then I don't have this bit here for the window. So what I'm going to do there is make, that's just going to have a picture in front of it. So it's going to have a photo, a picture like you would have in a house on the front there. Because you're not going to see any of that side of the building anyway. You're not going to see these. This, you're always going to be looking at it from this way. And I'll do the same here. And then they won't need these two big doors. But I might let them have doors. Might let them have doors there and there. No, she doesn't need two. She hasn't even got one. She's only got an exit way down here. So this one I don't know which one yet. One of these two at the bottom will be blocked up, or both of them, I'm not sure. Because the only way she'll be able to get in is by the elevator. That's the elevator, and then the elevator. This lady who's going to live down here will come in this way and just be in there. So I'm going to have to put a false wall up here as well. Put a false wall here with a fake door in, so that it looks like they can get in and out. This people who live on the bottom can get in and out, but it'll have like a fake door there. So I've got to figure out. I think I've got some fake doors, but I think they're too big. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it. And this is why things like this take me a long time to do, because I'm always like, I just sit around thinking about it before I get on with it. But then when I get on with it, it doesn't take me very long to actually do it. It's just a process. I'm not painting the whole buildings. They're both going to be these colours, but I might just cover them with some wallpaper, or I just like all the little decorations, and normally I individually paint these. So I still haven't decided what I'm going to do that yet. Undecided, because if you see on the woolies, that's what I normally do, is paint around the windows and in all the little bits. See those bits there? That's me painted over it. But inside, I just put some wallpaper. Same with in these home there. The top one I didn't do anything to. The middle one, that is sticky back wallpaper. Miniature wallpaper with a sticky back. And the bottom I didn't do anything to. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. I'm in the deciding stage. Hey, so today is Saturday. Yes, I videoed a little bits of clips yesterday. And now I'm trying to wake up because we have Jack again today. Not until later on. Well, whenever Grandad picks him up. Grandad is working today at Bath Hospital, I think. I think that's where he is. And then he'll pick Jack up on his way home. We've got Jack overnight. So, yeah, I don't always get so many regular videos done, depending how tired I am after sessions with Jack. It certainly is easier with him now. Henry's fast asleep. Certainly is easier with him now that he is able to, do stuff for himself. But he's my grandson, and I like to play, and I like to, but I mean, he's a bit more independent, so he can, ask for food and ask for a drink. He can get his own drink and have a drink out of his own drink. It's a different kind of busy now, different kind of tiredness for grandma now. I mean, these kids are full on, aren't they? And when I had mine, I was like 30 years younger. So, and I'm 56 now. So my youngest is 30 and my eldest is 37. So yeah, and I wanted my children young, probably because I knew I was going to be haggard in my old age. So anyway, today I've got to take photographs of the Didofy pushchair, this pushchair here. If you remember, I only bought it, what did I buy that 8 weeks ago? March, April, May, March, April, I don't know, somewhere around there. And it's literally been outside once. Because then, what did I do? I went into John Lewis was I with Rebecca that time? I think I was. And saw the Stoke yo-yo, and I was just like, oh my God, I love that. And I'm actually going to have that. After years and years of looking for a bee, and years and years of convincing myself not to spend the money on a bee, but then years and years of ridiculously overspending. Well, not not overspending at the time, but as you add all of those pushchairs up that I bought when I could have just had my bee that I wanted right at the start. But yeah, anyway, it is what it is. So I got that, and now I have to sell this one. And it's just been one of those things I know I've needed to do, but I've not done. So I think I got that one just before the doll show. So that was back at the beginning of June. And then, yeah, and so that's been folded up. Luckily, it folds up so small. It goes in an overhead locker of EasyJet. So the budget airline EasyJet. I probably will fit in Jet2 as well. So now's a good time to sell it because people will be going on their holidays because the children break up. So it would be a good time to sell it. And also I do have the Pram base, the Pram body of Rebecca's, but that has been used by a real child. Obviously it was Rebecca's. It is such a good pushchair. I can't like it enough, but it's a really good pushchair. And the Pram body doesn't fold, so the Pram body makes it that extra. You know what I mean? But Rebecca loved it, absolutely loved it, and I loved it. Is Jack sleeping in this now? Yes. Jack sleeps in his now. We took it to Disney. He slept in it every day around Disney. We took him to Cribs recently because they've got this trail that you can do now that the children are off. And he slept in that while we were there. So yeah, it's got a lovely long footrest as well. On the Yo-Yo, I have to get if you want to have a longer footrest, you have to buy an extender, and it's 30 quid. Everything for that Yo-Yo, which is a bit like the bee was, everything is extra. Everything, even the rain cover. So this was all in. The cup holder. It's got a lap bar. It's got the it's like a foot muff here. It's like a foot muff, but it just goes over the front, over and under. It doesn't have the bit at the back that you attach it to. Sorry, a bit too close there for you people who are watching like me really, really close up on your big screens. Have I cleaned the sleepy out my eyes? I don't know, let me know. I've got really bad hay fever at the moment. Yeah, and then when it folds down, it's got like a handle that you carry to. The hood is huge, really good for Reborn mum. So it was a really good pushchair, really, really good. But I just seen that one and then fell in love with that one. So my big boy lying on here, isn't he? Look at him, he's mama's big boy. I'm going to change him actually. It's all right, Millie, it's just mum. It's okay. It's okay. People want to see you because they haven't seen you in the videos for ages. So because you sleep now so much, don't you? So I'm an old girl now. There she is. Look at her. Hey, mommy's little love. Hey, say I'm so old. So old. 16. 16. Oh, I'm so old, my love. Yeah. Yeah. Look at her. She doesn't always want to lie up now. I think like because she's got dementia. So she's not always with the woolage. As we say here in England, with the woolage. It just means she's not always with it. I don't know why it's with the woolage. I guess because it rhymes. And in England, you know, our language comes off of rhyme. So thanks to Shakespeare and the likes. So also there are a couple of things we've got for the nursery. So I did, while I'm changing him, I'll talk about it. So I did, if you don't rewatch my lives, please watch them because I upload them to everybody to watch every Monday at 9:15. So if you want to know what we talk about on our live chats with all of our channel members who pay at the friendship level, hi guys. then rewatch them. What I'll try and remember to do in this video is provide the link to the playlist with all of the lives on. I think we're on 33 or 34 lives now. Wow. So it's been great, and it's something that I look forward to, and I know that a lot of people clearly look forward to it as well. We do have, it's for an hour, and we have such a laugh. Anyway, last week I showed them the little surprises I've bought Frankie, because she breaks up on Monday. It was meant to be Wednesday, but they have 2 inset days. Why they couldn't have 3 and let them all break up yesterday, I don't know. But they're breaking up Monday anyway. And so I've got her some surprises. And yesterday, while I was in, so anyway, hang on, let me finish that sentence, Caroline. So if you want to see what they are before I do the video of like surprising Frankie with them, then you just need to watch the live that comes up for everybody to watch on Monday, because that's what I showed my live members on last Monday. So I do my lives every Monday at 7 o'clock, 7:15. And then it's open then for all live members for a week. And then the following Monday, it's open to the public then to see what we chatted about. So if you want to see before I do a video sharing it with Frankie, then just have a look on Monday night. Look out for that video and you'll see it. So how do you find those videos? If you go to my main page on my channel, so when you're watching this video, just click on my name and it will take you to the main page. And on the main page, you can see all different tabs. It's like home, videos, shorts, live, playlist, posts, and community, I think. I think that's how it all goes over. So you can watch. No, I think it might be better if I put it on you like this. So I'm putting him on this Peter Rabbit romper. I've had this a long time in the nursery. This is what I mean about keeping stuff for a long time. Where did I get this? Mothercare? Possibly. Yeah, Mothercare. Mothercare hasn't been a physical store for a long time. Has it now? You all see me cry the day they were closing the Mothercare. Getting upset about it, but it's been an institution for my lot since my children were babies, since I was pregnant with Rebecca when I was 19. So 18, had her when I was 19. So hang on, Caroline's cogs have now got to backtrack to what she was originally talking about. This is what I'm putting him on. This is what we're talking about with Frankie. I think I might have finished the conversation with Frankie. I don't know, because I do go on a bit, don't I? Talk for England, me. Well, yesterday morning, anyway, let's move along a little bit with Frankie. Yesterday morning, I'm not even waking up. Are you? He says, I'm so sleepy. I had a big bot, and now look at me. Having my morning nap. I went and had my hair cut yesterday. I went to charity shops. So I thought I'd do that while I'm in the little, it's called a town, but it's so small. It's like a village. And I've got Frankie something really neat. I think somebody must have been passing off all the Playmobil. Having a good clear out, ready for the school holidays. Now, hang on, let's get the right leg going the right way. Ready for the school holidays, because there was Playmobil stuff everywhere. Playmobil is like Lego, and it's an institution. My girls had it when they were small, and my brother had some. The brother that I grew up with, he had some. And it's just, again, it's right up my alley because it's all small stuff. I was never into Lego. but it's all small little bits and pieces and stuff like that. But I don't know if you guys remember, she's into her horses, and particularly her Schlick horses, I think, which is a German brand. And so she's got a few of those. And she wanted the barn, obviously, the stables to put them in. And I was just like, God, that's so much money. In Smith's Toys, it's like £50. And I was like, so I made her, painted up, like one that would do, until I came across something. Yes, you've got it. You've got it. I came across something. It's a Playmobil one, and so it's perfect size, but it's a stable. And it was £5. I'm going to show you in a minute when I finish doing up this boy. Oh, looks like we've made an error because we've got an extra gap. Oh yeah. Well, right at the start, up there, look. She's gonna love it, and I can't wait for her to get it. So Frankie's gonna start her school holidays off with a little little treats for the holidays, because she's such a good girl. She doesn't really like going on screen, but she has wanted to show you guys bits and pieces. She's really getting into a few girly things as well. She's put her jewelry, some of her earrings, so she shares her necklaces, dressy up necklaces now with the others. But Auntie Sherry, she's put her earrings and her nice jewelry into her jewelry box with her little horse on, and it's so cute when you open the jewelry box and the little horse plays. Oh, she absolutely loves that. And so I cannot wait for her to open this. I'm excited for her to get it. What I'm going to do is put little man in the Dofy here. I don't know if it's called a Didofy. Don't know how you pronounce it. Didofy. Didofy. Such a great compact little pushchair. Perfect for my little car. And I love it with the gold. It's got like the gold frame. So not a silver frame. No, not a copper. More like a copper actually frame. Just looks really nice. So I'm going to put little fella in here. Now, this is a bit big for you. I thought that it would be, well, it's okay, isn't it? Say it's a bit big. It is a bit big. Makes me look like I've got a peanut head. Makes your head look so small. Well, I tell you what, you can have it as long legs. Because his legs are like scrunched up. You're all scrunched up because you're a baby. You're all scrunched up. This isn't even waking him. Nothing is. Oh, look at his little feet. That's so cute. Look at the lines under the feet. Fantastic. Absolutely love him. His little hair, look. And for a sleeper, guys, I've kept him so long, haven't I? I just like the size of him, and you can really like say, oh, he's had his bot and he's gone to sleep now, and he's had his play and he's gone to sleep now. But my nursery is definitely filling up. Filling up to many more than I don't think I've ever had this many in my nursery. And I'm sure by the end of the year, there'll be more coming. I don't know what it is at the moment about me. I just want to get the Reborns in all the sizes. It's like, oh yeah, not free. We don't have one of those now. No, Caroline, you don't have the room for them. They will be lying on top of each other. And I don't have that guilt now that I used to have about not, playing with them, like them being lonely. Because now there's so many big ones that they like all entertain each other as well. Tilly's playing on the bed at the moment. I feel like Tilly needs some stuffing out of her. Amy Colson is going to just move the eyes a little bit or put in different eyes. I feel like the whites of the eyes is too much. That's how I feel. And I feel like she's like a bit shell-shocked. Well, I'm not surprised she's shell-shocked coming into my family. That's enough for anybody. Coming into all this, like coming in that Reborn room with it. It's like, oh my goodness. She's fitting in really well though. She's doing well with Timothy. So I messaged Amy and said, would you be able to have a look at her at Doncaster? So that's the show in September, which I must book that this weekend, the Holiday Inn this weekend or whatever. I think it's Holiday Inn. Must book that this weekend. Because I'm going to go. It's a very, very small show. Like one room, but just so nice to it's just gets a chance to see different people in that as well. But yeah, Amy's going to just change her eyes. And I feel like her body is too stuffed because now she's like can't move because she's like so I might need to take some more stuffing out of her. Oh, I should have just left her alone to begin with. And I've had a few comments that have been like, I will put you down in a minute. I've had a few comments on a video I did. Someone says if you use the heavy filler and you don't want the heavy fibre fill for the bodies like I did, if you don't want it to be so clumped and heavy, you can pull it apart and it spreads that weighted bit of it, if that makes sense. It makes perfect sense to me, but I don't know if I'm explaining it very well. But you could always go back and read the comments. Somebody also said that if you don't tie the cable tie so tight on the legs, that their legs can move to sitting better. Whereas I just didn't push the stuffing right down into Tilly's butt, so she seems to sit okay. But I almost feel like Timothy is rigid. Timothy's got a lot of stuffing in him, but that's to make him stand up good and proper. Tilly doesn't need that to stand up. So I feel like, I don't know. I will work on it anyway. I'm sure I'm going to take some stuffing out of her. I'm sure I am. And then there was another comment. What else was? I think one was from Debbie. One was from another lady. Sorry, I can't remember the lady's name who told me about the fibre fill. Loads of you said that you change your bodies on your Reborns, which is great. So that's good, isn't it? A lot of us do that. There was something else. But if you go back and read the comments, you'll see. So for Tilly and Molly. I love Molly's new body. Absolutely looks fantastic on her. She just looks great with her new body. Anyway, let's put this little man in here and then I can show you what we got. He is in at the pushchair now. So I'm going to be putting my pushchair on Facebook Marketplace. But if there's anybody that would be interested in buying just the pushchair without the carry cot, because I can't post that. I'm not going to risk posting that. But if anybody would like, because the pushchair folds down really small. You know, small enough to fit in the overhead lockers. I've got to be careful when I wear this top, because the last time I wore this top, because you know mostly I don't wear a bra because my inverse psoriasis, I flashed apparently, so be careful. But if anybody is interested in wanting to buy that off of here, obviously not abroad, because it'll cost you a fortune to get that abroad, then let me know, because I just, you know, I'd like it to go to a Reborn mummy, but equally I'm quite happy for it to go to somebody local, because, you know, it'll do well for people going on holiday with their kids too. I do have shorts on underneath. This is just a really long top. Okay, now I'm going to show you this. I'll show you little man in it at the end when I close off this video. So here we go. Here it is. Look. It says Playmobil up there on the handle. I don't know what age this is. Maybe it's a recent one. It doesn't have an age or anything on the bottom. But this is the back side of it. Little lemon tree, isn't it? Apple tree. Apple tree. I was going to say lemon. It's a bush, isn't it? Or it's a lemon tree. It's a lemon tree, but I don't think it's as big as this. But that's an apple tree. And then it's got a little dog and a cat. Basket of apples. So that's on the back side. And then this side has got cows outside. It's 2-story. Look. Here are the barn doors. So cute. Little light here. Little doves. Like the doves give the like, yeah, or they could, yeah, I think they're doves. Or pigeons. It could be pigeons. They're probably, I don't know, they could be either, couldn't they? But I like to say doves because around here we have a lot of dove coats from where people had them like many years ago in their posh houses. They had dove coats, so we do see a lot of those. And then look, this is this side of it. Little Playmobil girly. Look at her hand with her horsey. Did any of you have this? Little horseshoe. It's hanging the wrong way. Need it up the other way for good luck. Ah, oh, so I opened it. I thought, oh, maybe it's. I didn't think it was that in that bad a condition because on the price on the outside said £5. It just needs a wash. A very not on the paper, but just on the plastic, just where it's been stored and played with. I'd just give it a light wipe over. But when it had £5, 5 English pounds on it, and Playmobil stuff is really expensive. So I expected it. I wasn't surprised, but I was more concerned about it having like some drawing inside. Someone's drawn over it or ripped paper. Get ready. I'll take you down so you can get a better look at it in a minute. Oh, hang on. Have I done something wrong to not open it? Oh yeah. No, it's I'll have to show Frankie that. It's the bit at the top. Okay. Look how excited Mum's face is. Because I know how excited she's going to be. Look at it. I'll bring it down in a minute and show you more detail. I'm just excited because I know how excited Frankie's going to be. I have other plans for here in the garden with Frankie. She asked for a picnic. Like we do picnics in the summer, like in the garden and stuff, but she particularly wanted a special picnic with a tea set and all of that. And on Auntie Tracy, when she worked for Jojo, she picked me up the basket, the picnic basket from there because Tracy got a discount, so that was lovely. But Tracy, I've never opened it, and so I've got that. So she's going to do that as well. So I've got her some lovely things. And then I've got as well, we're going to do like camping. I bought a little camper van, what do they call? Wendy house. Can you remember having a Wendy house when you were a kid? Well, they have all sorts of designs today, don't they? One of them is a camper van. And so Timothy's got like a pretend fire, and that's, I bought him ages ago. So we're going to do that, get that set up. It came yesterday, so I'm excited for that. So we'll do like a pretend holiday, things like that. So I'm looking forward to the next few weeks with Frankie being home. But I'll bring you down now so you can have a better look. Oop. There we go. No drawings, no peeled off stickers. Totally worth the whole £5, totally. So that's the upstairs. I in the rafters. We've got the birds, the mouse. Oh, the mice. Didn't see them. Eggs. Apples. I'd like to say they're not rats, but they look like rats to me. Better get the cat in to eradicate the rats. We need a cat in here. Tools hung right up high, out of the way. Wood drying off. And then here we go down here. Look, we've got other bits down here. So cute, isn't it? Just fabulous. Absolutely fab. Like, reminds me of like thinking of building the Sylvanian retirement home at the moment. How I'm doing that. I was thinking of putting fake windows in, but I don't usually like to do that, but I might just do that this time. But isn't that cool? So excited for her to get to see it. It's just so neat. There, look at that. Happy holidays, Frankie. Mr. Cat, you need to do your job. Eradicate. And it's not that I was looking for Playmobil. It was just that I wanted a stable for her. And when we and Rebecca went to Smith's Toys this past, I think it was this week, we went, did we go last week? When we went up to Cribs with Jack this week, because it's Jack's birthday is coming up in August, so she wanted to get some ideas for other people. So we went to Smith's Toys and I seen the Sheila one again. And I was just like, Rebecca, if you ever see this secondhand, let me know. So I want to get that for Frankie. And I was just like, oh, I just don't want to spend that. I'm not going to spend that money. And then this one came up. Yay! Thank you very much, Lord, for putting that in my pathway. Because it'll be not be wrecked at all by my little gang. So, yeah, happy days, Frankie. And I would show you, but actually I better not because it's got my address on it. The tent, the Volkswagen tent. But yeah, right, I'm going to show you Henry and I'm going to sign off this video now. And there he is in the Didofy. This was it. So this is the foot muff part that I was telling you about. Literally just hooks over there, over the belly bar. And then it just, so he's laying down in it at the moment. And obviously it needs the big foot bar because the foot plate goes right down to here, which, excuse my toe in there, wants to get in on the action, does my little toe. So, yeah, I forgot how lovely it is to push. And there's the big hood look. Jack loves that, absolutely loves that. So it's black out for him as well. And then, of course, it's got that, so you can check on it. When that's open, Jack's like, no, go away, I'm sleeping. This isn't Jack's. Jack does have one. This is what I decided I would go ahead and get one, the same as Jack's, after like 2 years of pushing Jack around in his and knowing how much he loved it. And so it's like got this like copper. I think, yeah, it looks copper to me. It doesn't look silver. I think it's copper coloured. And then it's got a quite nice size basket. But yeah, there we go. And then the pram body is over there with my, I keep wanting to call it a baby zen because that's what it was, the yo-yo. It was called the Baby Zen Yo, and now it's the Stoke yo-yo. So yeah, it's got my bits in it, but that is the cot body there. But yes, so there he is in there. He's stayed fast asleep in the transfer. Ooh, ooh. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.